Hello everybody, it's Gunny here with another update from the SNK world. Today they have announced the SNK World Championships. Check it out. Wow, fantastic, right? Just a couple of things to note, however, right? You may remember we had the SNK World Championships and this was going to be a regular thing. Fighters from across the world would gather together for qualifiers and the winner would be flown to Tokyo with a hotel paid for to fight with the finest for the glory of the championship. And it also had Samurai Showdown too. This year, of course, after the pandemic messed up everything for everyone, the SNK World Championships are back. So everyone's happy, but there's a couple of little things which might well annoy some people. Or rather, it might annoy some players. For us, of course, the spectators, we are going to see lots and lots of blood. So we're very happy with that. But there's a little issue, right? This was announced earlier this morning. And I'm just going to switch to the English version, of course. So there is a huge pool of 200,000 US dollars. That is amazing, of course. And it will be split between the top 32. Well, it's going to be 32 players anyway, right? So let's have a look. There's a finals tournament's prize. 50k for first place. Absolutely fan-dabby-doozy. That's great, wonderful, right? 20k. I mean, that should pay for a lovely trip to Tokyo and a bit of sightseeing on the side. But one little issue about that. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But the point, of course, for a lot of players now is where are the qualifiers? And the qualifier tournaments have been divided into two types. We have the schedule, as you can see right here. You have the global qualifiers. Global qualifiers, that means there's no restrictions. It means any player can invade, destroy, and take the qualifying spot. The only good point with that, of course, is that if you already have a spot, such as Shanghai already has for EVO Japan 2023, which is early in March, that seat, that ticket, that prize will be passed on to the next player, right? So that's good. So Shanghai, if you wanted to, could just travel everywhere, take everything. It doesn't matter. It's going to the next person. However, as you can see here, in July this year, SNK announced that the winner of EVO 2023 is also a global qualifier. So the winner of that will get a ticket to the finals, which, by the way, will take place. So far it's going to take place in spring 2024. So that's not exactly 2023, but you know, that's it, right? And hopefully over the kind of global holidays of spring. But again, we're going to talk a little bit about that in a second. Then we've got, well, this is the point, right? This is the point. Let me just quickly talk about this. So we've got qualifiers in Japan, USA, Europe, UK, Philippines, Mexico, USA, Thailand, and Brazil. That's already good. Then you've got some regional qualifiers which are locked. That means even if you come in, right, from outside this region, you cannot get the prize. You cannot get the qualifying ticket and flight and hotel to Japan or wherever the finals will be held. They are only for the players of these regions, right? So Luna Bout, Furiatica, and the Fight 2023 in Colombia, right? You cannot take these prizes away from the local players. That's cool, right? That's cool. That's nice, right? Now, the little issue that's going to affect a lot of players, of course, is the timing. And you may remember 3 years ago, this happened as well. And today is the 2nd of August, right? So if you wanted to go to EVO, right, if you didn't really read the announcement on the in July, you're kind of in a bit of trouble, right? Because EVO is this weekend. That's in That's in 2 days, bruv. You've got 2 days to get your tickets sorted out for Evo, right? And join in. I'm sorry, what, you didn't see the announcement in July? I'm sorry. Well, that's tough biscuits, isn't it? Don't worry, there's some other big tournaments in America, don't worry, right? But if you wanted to, for example, if you wanted to win something in Europe, well, UK is not part of Europe, but it's kind of close, right? Kind of, right? So you can get your little legs and run over to the UK, right? For the Versus Fighting 11, which is nice, right? Only one thing. The date is the 18th of August. That's in 16 days. It's, you know, it's 2 weeks. It's not that bad, but it's currently August right now. A lot of people have already booked their holidays. They're on the holidays, right? They're probably sitting on a beach somewhere, going, "Yeah, cool. A what?" And their bosses are probably on holiday as well. And yeah, you get the picture. It's not very good planning, right? Otherwise, if you're in America and you can go to CEO Taku, right? That's in September. That's a month. It's not too bad, I suppose. And in the Philippines again in September. Mexico, September, October, I don't know if I get whatever, right? And again, another one in the USA. Of course, the USA is a big place, so traveling to these places is not exactly easy, right? And Thailand and Brazil are in November. Now that's good timing. You've got plenty of good time there to sort yourself out. As for the fight, that looks like it's in August, and then Furitica is in September, and Luna Bout is in October. Right, and this is all for the grand finals, which is in February. Okay. Now, as I said before, right, these are not the only qualifiers. There might be a couple more popping up very soon, right? I just hope they don't pop up with a couple of weeks to go. And if you have an event, don't forget you can still contact SNK right now. Please do that, right? If you've got any events coming up which you haven't announced to everyone for some reason, something around November, I guess, would be great, right? And it's going to be funny because, of course, even if you do that, right, people who win in November, December, SNK then has to go book you a ticket, and you have to go book your holiday straight afterwards. Okay, it's going to be fun. Yes, you remember 3 years ago. I posted a video about this, right? But you know, we just coming out of the pandemic, so you know you might want to cut SNK a bit of slack. But some of the timing for this is just not great. But you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to make the most of it. And at the end of the day, we're all going to have a lot of fun watching the matches for those who can actually attend. There's going to be a lot of money on the line. It's going to be a lot of blood. And what can I say? It's going to be a great spectator event. So we're all looking forward to that. Unless you're a competitor who would have liked a bit more time to plan. But that's the life. I hope SNK will, you know, make the most of this. And again, we might see Summer Showdown suddenly announced as well. So you might want to sharpen your swords and get ready for that. But that's all I've got to say about that. It's great to see the SNK World Championship come back. And I hope to see it continue every year. With a little bit more communication with the community and a little bit of advanced planning. That's all I've got to say. I hope you enjoy the SNK World Championships, and we'll see you all, please, next time.